Hi, chat. Oh, I've been running around. Oh my god. Hi, guys. Okay, so I put it on the screen, but it's also a pinned message. I will not be reading alerts or chat during bingo. That's just the rule of bingo. Oops, can you guys even hear me? Holy crap. But I will be live again later tonight, and then we'll be doing subs and talking to each other and like having fun, okay? Are we clear? I put it right here, so hopefully people will see it. I put all the frequently asked questions on screen right here. I have so much to talk about. There's so many things we could talk about. Well, now while I'm looking, Jade and Dwayne, thank you guys for the subs, and Bill, thank you for the sub. Holy crap, I'm freaking out. I got home like 8 hours ago. Maybe a little bit more than that, like 10 hours ago. And I practiced Elden Ring Bingo last night, and I went to sleep very soon after, and I'm tired. How was the LOP event? Dude, I have so much to tell you guys about. Like, I can't wait. Tonight's stream is going to be really fun. I'm glad that we're back on a Friday, so we can stay up, have fun. The vibes are going to be good. I'm reading chat right now, but as soon as bingo starts, I'm going to close chat again. Rizu, thank you for the sub. Kaczynski, thanks for the sub. Crims, thanks for the sub. Untouched Jumper, thanks for the sub. Ehan, thanks for the sub. No, there's so much we can talk about, chat. The only thing I can't talk about is what I actually saw during Liza P. I can't tell you guys that until a certain date. But I can tell you guys about the event and who was there. I just literally cannot tell you about the gameplay. But that'll come very soon. I'm really happy to be back though, guys. Like, I was stressing out for this bingo event, and then I was like, there's literally no reason to stress over this. This is a vibes-based event. Like, not that many people practiced. It's just an exhibition weekend. I just had like the trip of my life. The vibes are good. And that's what we're gonna win on. Vibes. Can I play another unrelated YouTube video? Well, no, but I'll make a YouTube video. Just wait, I have to upload it when the date allows me to. Yeah, I did enjoy Boston more than I expected. Okay, I'm like a little bit freaking out because we're a little bit late here, but I need to, I would love to talk about all this on the Tonight stream, okay? But yeah, I actually really did like Boston. Yeah, so Boston surprised me, actually. I liked it way more than I thought I would. Also, I have my old bingo notes here, because I went over, like, really basic things last night, and that's kind of it, and I fought all the bosses again, and I'm actually pretty good at the bosses after not playing for a while. I went to Universal Costumed. Hi, Rank. Yeah, Rizu, exactly. Like, yeah, we can go to bed. I feel good. How's the sound of the game, by the way? Because as soon as the game starts, that's it for the audio. I'm really excited to get back into Clair Obscure, too. So, Hades, this is a bingo weekend where Dom is just testing the format, which is why I joined. I don't really want to ever play a sweaty bingo league again, but this weekend, like, I was told that it's not going to be sweaty and that it's okay to not practice, and it's literally just, like, a test of the format. However, obviously people still practiced a lot, and that's probably what you saw. But then after this, there will be a actual season 5 with this format if this goes well, which I will probably not be taking part of unless Aggy and I have like the best fun ever. Yeah, so I will be in the DLC, Aggy will be in the base game. Poseidon. Dom probably has, no, A6. I'm trying not to be nervous because this actually doesn't matter. When Dom invited me to this, I was like, I'll play, but I will not be practicing because I have like 3 trips in a row, and he said it's fine. So, like, I don't have anything to really be nervous about. But obviously, I'm still nervous. No, I will not continue streaming until 6 Lion King. I'm going to end stream Probably work on editing one of the vlogs, and then I'm gonna stream again at 6 or 5. I might start at 5. There is so much to talk about, guys. I'm so excited for tonight's stream. It's gonna be a blast. The vibes are gonna be so good. Again, if you're subbing, I won't see you until tonight. And any other questions? Aggy just got in. Hopefully we're gonna get started soon. Any questions before I don't look at chat for a while, chat? Can't watch stream, work internet sucks. Well, maybe work internet will be better later. Oh, God. I am back, yes, and I will be not reading chat for the next hour or so. Yes, hi PD. Hi everyone. Dude, the Liza P thing was so cool. I will tell you guys about it later, okay? I need to focus on Elden Ring right now. I got a lot of Elden Ring shirts, but I just didn't have time to take one out of my bag. Aggy, join call! We're cooked, guys. We're cooked. We're literally so cooked. Actually, last night when we were practicing alone, like, it was actually going pretty well, and I wasn't really skill issuing at all. Like, I actually was playing pretty well. I did play Night Rain all last week, for those of you who don't know, so that kind of did keep me warm. But, you know. My hair is shining. Oh, thank you. Stop being nervous. Yeah, I'm trying. I just want Aggy to get in the call so I can test out his volume before we get in, because you guys aren't going to be able to hear him.
Hello.
How's that, chat? Hello, ready to go?
Yeah.
Aggy,
I've never prepared for an event in my life, quite frankly.
You've never what? What did you say?
Don't. Never mind.
Aggy, we're literally so fine. Woohoo!
Oh,
there you go,
Parky.
chat. Aggy, we're gonna win based on vibes, okay?
Right. Certainly hope so.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna put you guys away. Bye, have fun alone. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye, chat. Sorry, I can't talk to you.
I know, right? I had to put it on my screen. Hopefully people read the screen. Because I knew they weren't gonna read the pinned messages.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed to get into the game, just not move, right? That's what it seems like.
I think so.
Chat,
Yeah.
we're cooked. We're cooked, chat.
Ah, it'll be fine.
Okay, I'm just gonna
It'll be
start.
good even. My shit's. There we go.
I'm gonna start and not move. I think that's what I'm allowed to do.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have the game open.
We'll see if I get in trouble. Why are we red team on the bingo thing?
We didn't change our name. We are Aggy Harbor.
Egg and Herbo. On my
not
screen,
right
it shortens to Egg and Herbo.
Oh. Okay. He hasn't given us a seed.
Yes, he has. It is in the general chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, what a great place for it.
I know, right?
Found it.
Chat, this is so smooth, of course. Obviously, as you can tell, we're extremely prepared.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was just telling chat, last night when we were practicing alone, it was going quite smoothly. When we had no opponents, it was just fine. Though, chat, I practiced all my
What difference
skips.
does an opponent make? I mean, really.
Well, because you're like, damn, I'm going so fast, and then you have no one who's actually competing against getting your squares.
Nah.
But I wasn't dying, I wasn't skill issuing to bosses, and also I learned the skips. So hopefully if today I miss any skips, it's just a fluke, because I practiced them last night. After a grueling 10-day trip.
Oy vey.
We gotta keep the vibes up. Vibes can beat anything, even without skill. Chat, I can't see you guys, but can we get some wahoos in the chat? I know, I can just feel that you guys will do it.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun. Right, Aggy?
Yes.
Okay, I don't really plan on muting at all, so just so you know.
Okay, that's fine. I'm doing a VOD Frog intro, well, I'm just explaining the format real quick. So, okay, it's Bingo Brawlers weekend, woohoo! Basically, it's a 2v2, okay? And each team has one player in the base game. That's gonna be me for us. And one player in the DLC. That's gonna be Parky for us. Half the squares are base game squares, half the squares are DLC squares, and the third half of the squares are both. You'll see. You'll see. It's just a quick little round robin. Everyone plays 4 games. Top 2 teams do finals on Monday or something.
Yeah.
It probably won't be us.
Maybe it will.
But maybe it will.
If the best vibes will go to finals, then that will be us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we know what we're waiting for? Dom, I guess?
Probably just Dom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your door closed?
It is, in fact, closed.
Okay, then I will open mine because I am burning up in here.
Okay.
Dude, chat, I came back home and, like, all my makeup was, like, melted. Like, the containers of the makeup was, like, broken and melted. Because I guess we left the window open while we were gone. Like, that was crazy.
It's that darn makeup melter.
They're starting in 30 seconds.
Oh. Where did you get this information?
He just tagged us and said that. And hashtag matches. Holy crap. This is gonna be so fun. Oh, there's also for the VOD Frogs and also my chat, there is a weapon randomizer.
Yes.
Which I didn't test last night about the katana thing. Hopefully it's not in the bad way.
Yeah, that'll be bad. So basically, yeah, the weapons are randomized, but they're in their same categories still. So like great katanas should still be great katanas. It's just a random great katana. Okay, and like swords should still be swords, or just random swords or whatever.
Yeah, so when we were practicing last night, I got a great katana from the great katana drop, but I got a regular katana from Ancient Dragon Man. So we were like, okay, we should do another game and then try and get in and see how that's gonna work. And then we went to sleep instead, so. Yeah. I guess we're gonna wing it here.
Am I allowed to look at the classes here? I'm gonna assume yeah?
I feel like assume no. How was it in your previous team season?
I have no idea.
I feel like if all else fails, assume the same rules.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Well, it's starting anyway. Alright.
Alright, chat. So I put all the colors of what everything means on my screen. If you have any questions, just look at the screen.
I did not do that. Just figure it out, chat. Okay, here we go. Holy colors.
Yes, there's more yellow than red. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, so yellow is base game, red is DLC,
yeah.
Blue is combo squares.
Yeah. Okay. And then, oh, we have a lot of combo squares. Holy crap.
Yeah.
By the way, I have been playing this. I don't know why I'm getting all the tutorials again. Okay, I have Gravebird armor. Okay, so I'm gonna, chat, I'm just gonna stick around here because I can't go to the round table, and I also don't know what weapon I'm gonna get, so I'm probably just not gonna do anything. Maybe grab one talisman.
What do I have to do?
Oh my god, Rakshasa. I was hoping we wouldn't have the Rakshasa. I don't even know where Rakshasa is.
Great. Okay, I have a Melania, a Bloodhound, Animal Summoning Blythe, God Boss, NPC Invaders, Apos Thumper, Element.
I'm gonna get...
Dude, all of my squares are weird. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Elden Ring map open here on the side just in case.
None of these are super rushable. Also, there's no somber weapon in the starting class? That might be intentional.
I'm gonna grab... How much is this? 15k? Sure. Goodbye. Okay, so... Align wins, chat, by the way. Align wins.
Yes.
Okay, so Aggie, what are you headed to? Just gonna do the fast things.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick weapon setup and then I don't quite know.
Dude, my stuff sucks too.
I could start with a seal. Maybe that's worth. It's just a finger seal. It's not very hard to get.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get. Okay, so what do you think? I have the talismans. I can go rush talismans, or I can skip talismans and go into hippo and later rune, like weapon hippo later rune. Maybe I should do that. Because if we're against people who know how to,
It's Blanxz and Zoodle, so I'm gonna assume Blanxz is in DLC, so he's going to be extremely good.
Fast.
Obviously.
So I should avoid the really fast squares, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
okay.
I would not challenge him on whatever you think he's gonna rush.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my weapon and then go into hippo and later rune.
Okay.
That seems fine, I guess. We could also do balls. Let me know when.
I think balls wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Okay. Let me grab my weapon first, then, before anything else.
Okay.
Okay. Very interesting format here.
Yeah, the fastest square for me is Bloodhound Knight while summoning Blythe, but
That's like not that fast.
I
Eh?
don't fully remember how to do it. And yeah, it's not like that fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that fast because you have to talk to Kale, right? And then you have to go into the woods.
Yep. Go.
Yep. Surely we're not gonna get just insta cooked. Surely, like we're not that bad.
Oh, that would be ridiculous. Everyone's rusty, right?
Well, Zoodle said he also didn't practice because he was in Euro time, and I don't think he had really much ability to practice with people.
Yeah.
But I did see a lot of people practicing. Like, I don't know why people keep saying that they're rusty, because I saw them practicing.
Varying definitions of the word rusty.
Yeah. So, I see we have... Yeah, let's avoid Rakshasa and Vike until we need to. I think that doesn't really look that good for either of us, right? So... I hate that.
No.
Same with Egon Finger. That's like the longest square ever. I don't want that either. Let's just stick with the rushable squares. Line does win, but like I don't know if there's a point. This is like Chad. This is so hard to like read this screen and like understand how to make things work.
A lot of information to parse.
It's a lot, and it's like this finding synergies between each other is like kind of weird.
I went with the club starting class because it had armor, but Wretch had Morningstar. I'm kind of wondering if I should have done that. It's just like no armor though, and honestly, like in our practice last night, I went Wretch and it kind of fucked me up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean
It's also just nice to have armor to sell.
Base game DLC is kind of, or sorry, base game bingo is kind of scary with that because yeah, like you have no health, you have no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. We have got a serpent bone blade. What the hell? Okay, so it's not great katanas.
Katanas are combined with great katanas.
That's crazy that I got that great katana last night.
Yeah.
Oh no, is this a viable weapon?
It's smithing stone and it
poisons.
It's decent. Double slash is pretty good.
The stats are fine. Maybe I'll just commit to it. I mean, it's smithing, but like I have a lot of money to start, and it's actually cheaper, I think, to do.
Oh, no. Yeah, smithing is a positive thing.
Yeah. Okay, sure. I'll just commit to it. I just don't like not having bleed. Can I put a bleed wet blade on it? How does that work?
I'm not sure. You might be able to, but like I would just not mess with it.
Really? And just hope that it does raw damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Does it have an Ashavor on it? Probably not.
It has slash pierce. No, that's the type of weapon it is.
No.
It has double slash.
Yeah, but like, is that a skill or is that an Ashavor?
I think it's a skill.
So okay, so you can't put bleed on it like easily. Then you'd have to get another Ashavor that's compatible with it.
Which is not the hardest thing in the world.
Well, you need like a katana compatible Ashavor.
Oh, okay. And there's none that you can think of easily?
Like, I don't think Lion's Claw can go on Katana, and that's
Okay.
the only super fast one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick setup loop. And
Yeah, I'm also doing that, making my way. Downtown, walking fast, faces fast, and a wow. Do I need to go? No, I don't. Yeah, I guess this is my weapon. I've never used this before. Cool. Surely it'll be good.
You could check Roundtable.
From what I saw last night, I don't think Roundtable is randomized, but I can buy an Ash of War from the merchant, right?
Yeah.
If like, how do I know which one works for this weapon?
They just say what weapon types they're compatible on.
That might be worth getting. So it's the black Wetblade, and then it's the Ash of War.
Yes.
And then I don't need that other thing, do I? Oh, no, I do, unless I want to do it at the guy.
Yeah, but I mean, doing it at the guy is fine.
I think I need bleed. I think it helps a lot.
Okay.
I'm just wasting a lot of time going back and forth now.
I mean, was there anything non-combat you could have done? Like, maybe that would have been a better start.
Well, the talismans, but we
too
were
late
saying
now.
that's not really worth fighting. I don't think, like, most of my stuff is... There's pot bell bearings I could have gotten. It's the black Wetblade.
Yeah, black Wetblades bleed.
Oh. Okay, so I have just enough to level it up. I don't know about the... Oh shit, I didn't get an Ash of War. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna continue. Whatever. Fuck. I'm so stressed out.
Well, the vibes lasted all of 5 minutes. That's good.
I also don't like that it keeps giving me tutorials. It looks like I've never played the game before.
Why?
Guys, I swear.
Just turn them off.
But like, I used them last night. Why are they still coming up here?
Are you on your different computer?
No, I'm on the same computer I was on last night.
I don't know. You can turn them off in the settings though.
So when I go to buy an Ash of War, it will say that it's gonna work on the katana.
It says it in the info on the weapon. Yeah.
Chat, watch this. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a first try skip here. Oh, okay, we're good. Chat, look at that. Are you guys impressed? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab the bow on the way to like more through-ins and have that ready for the hanging pot bell bearings if that's a square that they're not going for, I guess, just so we can have it 'cause it's in the corner.
Okay.
I need to buy arrows for that too, but whatever, I guess. Is that the meta one? Wasn't there a better bow to get?
I think people just use like bone darts, right?
Oh, I don't know where to get that.
You just craft.
I don't know how to craft them.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm pretty sure when I played the meta was to just use your weapon, but I can't really do that.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing. Yep.
Are you? What are you actually doing?
I know what I'm doing. I'm just grabbing smithing stones right now.
Okay. I wonder if I should I rush hanging pot bell bearings instead of the hippo? I mean, it's the corner, but hippo.
I mean, you're already going for the bow. Just skip the hippo.
Wait, where's the bow? I mean, I'm already going for it, but it's not like I have much progress on it. And I also don't think I think if I don't have bleed, I don't think this weapon is gonna do that well, but whatever, I guess. I also don't have armor. I might get one shot by Hippo.
That would be bad.
Do you know approximately how much Ash of Wars cost? Like, I know they're probably all different, but like, are they gonna be in like the couple thousands or the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands?
It'll be in the couple thousand.
Okay, cause I have 4K right now. Like, I wonder if I can afford to go buy one.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm not sure what Ash of War you're expecting to get at Roundtable though.
No, at the doesn't the first merchant sell, like the one in the DLC?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, never mind then. I'm not gonna go. I thought that he did sell. Then I'm just cooked on the bleed, I guess. I could have grabbed the black hemp blades and see what they would do. Surely poison will be just fine. Everyone loves some good poison.
Right.
I do think Golden Hippo gives my position away a little bit.
It doesn't matter. The square would be worth it.
Okay. Well, if I see them get that, I'll just pivot to try and get Hanging Pod Bell Bearings.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of slow for me right now.
Well, no one's done anything thus far, so.
Yeah, so no one fucking rushed talismans, I guess. Maybe I should go do that.
You could try and sneak it.
Let me grab this Hippo Grace. Well,
if you're at the Hippo Grace, just kill the Hippo. Okay.
Well, I'm not at the Hippo Grace yet.
Need to... But like, if you're going all the way there, just kill the Hippo.
Okay, alright. I'll try Hippo, and if it's like insane without bleed, then I will give up and go somewhere else. But it should be fine, maybe.
Okay.
Chat, this is obviously going so smoothly. Why would they give up the talisman square? They are so fast.
Hello, man.
I also don't have armor. Like, this is not looking very good. Though last night I almost no hit the Hippo, so maybe I can do that again. Let's see, I guess. Oh my god. I do have the defensive talisman, so maybe that will help. Oh my god, that's trash.
Did you get any skidoo?
Yeah, I have like a few levels. But my damage is still pretty bad. Well, it's not unbearable. Like, if you had this damage, you'd be really good at it.
What? Get... Fuck.
Horrible phase transition.
Okay. Instead of everything shot.
Oh.
Sorry. I can't pay attention to what
Wait, I can't hear you. One sec. Yeah, this damage is so trash.
Bro, I just did this whole setup loop and there's fucking rock. Wait, Parky, there's rock shots and great katana in the round table.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Oh, fuck! I'm halfway through and my damage is trash. Should I pour it out and just go do the pickups?
It's your fault.
Okay, I'm just gonna go until I win or die, I guess. That sucks.
Okay, well, I have a club. Bro, I just spent 10 minutes fucking setting up the stupid goddamn club. What a waste.
Dude, slowest fight I've ever done in my life. Holy crap.
This is very scary.
Die, 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 die. Are you serious? Dude, does poison specifically, like, stop ticking when they're one hit away? Because it kind of feels like yes.
No.
Oh my god, well I won, and it was the slowest fight I've ever done in my life. I guess I'll go grab talismans, but I don't know if he's doing that now. I wonder if I should switch to the Rakshasa. I have the money for it. What do you think? Is that a waste?
It'll be much better.
Okay. How much does it cost? Did you see?
It's like $800.
Oh my god,
Killed
I'm
Red
pissed.
Wolf and Red Bear. Okay.
Actually, am I even fighting anyone? Maybe it's not worth it. I'm gonna grab talismans.
That was... Yeah. That would have been a decision to make a while ago.
It's fine, whatever. We could do balls Rilana. It seems like 2 easy squares.
Double balls is probably a good idea, but I'd have to imagine they're going for that right now. But I'm doing the Blythe thing right now, so if you want to like have that ready, and then we can just go right there afterward.
Have what ready? Balls?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Balls.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth switching my weapon. I want to say no. But I also have the money for it, but I'm also not going to be fighting that many things. What do you think?
I mean, what else are you going to use the money for, right? Like,
yeah, I guess.
it's an infinitely better weapon.
Fuck, dude. Shame. But oh well. Where even is the weapon? Bell bearing shop?
In the round table. Is it different for you?
In the round table? I have no, I don't have it.
Like oh my god, the seeds aren't the same. That's Jesus Christ.
Like just like
Okay,
by the
well,
finger ladies selling it?
Yeah, the twin maidens sell it.
Okay, well.
I guess it's different.
When they say an Ash of War works on all melee armaments, does that mean that?
Yeah, unless it says like katanas.
No, it said like kick. Like I can't put bleed on a kick though, can I? I don't know how this works.
If it's like Ash of War kick.
It's an Ash of War kick, yeah.
And you have the weapon, then you should.
Well, I guess let's try it out, chat. Let's see how this goes.
Oh god. Good.
If this weapon bled, this would be much better. I should have bought armor. Dude, I'm fucking so stupid. No.
Okay.
It doesn't work. GG's, whatever. Okay, well... I'm gonna level up.
Okay, okay. Are you ready for balls?
I'm just gonna level up and then we can go do it.
Okay, I'm on the way to my balls.
I hate not having bleed though, that sucks.
It didn't work?
No. Maybe I'm stupid, I don't know, but like when you go Ash of War, you click the weapon, right? And then you... That's how you do it?
Then you click kick.
Yeah. But the weapon wasn't even there. Maybe I'm stupid.
Wait, because it's not... Is it a weapon that can take an Ash of War?
How am I supposed to know that?
It has the symbol.
Whatever, it's too late anyway. We'll worry about this later. Yeah, I'm fighting my balls.
Okay.
I mean, the weapon's not unbearable. It just sucks not having bleed. Double slash is pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, double slash is solid. I acquired a later room.
Yeah, that's what my initial plan was. Well,
We'll get the balls, Kim.
I wonder if I should go fight Ronaldo right after this. I just beat balls.
Okay, I'm still on my way, but I'll be there soon.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go do the hanging pots because it doesn't seem like they're doing that.
What about DLC talismans? Do you think that's possible? Because it would block, and we could maybe push for like a column 3.
I could try. I just grabbed one, so let me go grab the rest.
Okay.
So which ones am I gonna grab? I'm gonna grab the one under balls, right? Let's see if I remember how to do that. If only I like thought about this, because I would have been getting them on the way, but I really thought that they would rush it. Is this here? I don't remember. Oh no. I don't remember. I don't think this is here. Fuck.
Okay, I'm just starting the balls fight.
Okay. So you're gonna click that when you do it?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's here. Please be here. Yes, okay, I have 2, and then let's grab this one. There's a talisman in the Fort of Reprimand too, right? Like underground.
Yeah, the flame +3. Okay. Balls.
Nice.
Killed Elmo. Okay.
I think I'm gonna try and get the one in Morth Ruins instead. I think that would be faster. Let's see if I remember where that is.
Yeah, just get whatever.
Stop! I think it's this. Please be this. No, fuck. Oh.
We're probably gonna go for the diagonal.
Yeah, well, I was saying I should get Paw Bell bearings.
Okay,
Well, I don't remember where this fucking thing is now. Now I'm cooked.
Okay.
It's here. Maybe it's this one. Please. Yes. Okay, that's it. That's 4. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the bell bearings. Let me go grab some bows.
Okay. I kind of think they might go for Renala just because they've done Red Wolf.
Okay.
So just be aware, I guess. I don't know if it's worth our time trying to do that.
So I'm gonna go buy bows from arrows. Stupid. Yeah, getting hanging paw bell bearing would probably be pretty good here.
It'll be very good if we can get that square.
Yeah, I think I should have done that before the talismans. But I don't, unless Blanxz can do it faster than me just by default, which he can, because he can probably do the jumping strat. It doesn't seem like he has much progress on that, so I guess we'll see.
Together, even if so.
Crossbow. Do I have to put bolt for crossbow?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how much it did we.
Oh, Marge.
Sad.
Kill yourself. Okay. The fastest ones are probably the ones by Ancient Dragon Man, and then the one on the way to the church district, I guess. There's also the one.
There's the one by the Blood Fiend.
But that one's a little bit of a bitch, but I guess it's closer because I already have the more grace now.
There's also the one, like, below Tillier Skip, down the river.
I think that's out of the way.
What? Oh, I have 7.
Ah, shit, eh? Well, the rest of that line is yours. I don't know. I guess I'll go fight Renala. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to finish that square. I have to block that.
Yeah, okay, then I guess I'll just go work on...
You have to do something solo.
Okay. I'll make my way towards Golden Braid and Tree Sentinel. That's crazy. I wish I could help.
It's fine. I have a reasonable-ish lead.
The order of events definitely wasn't great. Should have done Hanging Pot Bellbring first. I called it out. I don't know why I didn't just do it.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. I can hopefully get this stuff done.
I mean, has Zoodle marked a single thing? So he might be working on that.
He's only done co-op stuff.
Okay.
A prayer book, that's not what I want.
This is kind of fun. I know we're not doing that well, but I'm actually having fun working together.
Oh,
Are you having fun?
I'm mostly stressed.
Don't be stressed. We'll be fine. It is fun. I feel like if we took it seriously, or like rather if we weren't away for so long and had time to practice, this would actually be really cool.
Yes.
Chat, Aggy and I switched spots. Now he's the anxious one.
Well, like, I have to answer a billion questions and play my game, you know?
What do you mean? I'm not even asking you that many questions.
Okay. What are god bosses? Godric, obviously.
Godric, Soldier of Godric. The Godskins, if you're near them at all.
Noble. That sort of synergizes. God, I'm never gonna get Rakshasas online. Jesus.
Yeah, it's tough that you don't start with any money.
Brother Greed.
Hey chat, I'm gonna mute so I can talk to you guys so Aggy doesn't freak out. Oh my god, there's a typo in my stream. It says tackling. Tackling about my trip. Oh no. Aggy, I wrote on my screen, I'll be playing Clear Obscure and talking about my trip at 6 p.m. And I have a typo in it, and now it says I'll be tackling about my trip. That's so embarrassing.
Oh no.
Anyway, chat, I don't know what happened here. I literally was gonna do bell bearing, pop bell bearing.
Okay. It's fine.
I don't know why I didn't do it. Like, maybe Aggie suggested I do talismans or something. I don't really know. But why didn't I do it?
Okay. I have 1 god boss and 3 Limgrave bosses.
Nice.
What's Rakshasa's katana gotta require 27 decks?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Should I do Limgrave bosses or god bosses?
Are you? Which one are you closer to?
I'm halfway on both of them.
I feel like Limgrave would be faster, but I don't know what you've done already. Like you could do patches. And like those easy baby food ones. I mean, either way, you just gotta be ready to pivot to the one if you get the wrong one, so.
Yeah.
Red Wolf. Yeah, you're definitely ahead. They did Red Wolf. You didn't even go to Liurnia. I guess you did for balls.
Well, we get all those graces for free, so like the map
right.
presence, like it doesn't mean much.
True. Well, that's nice that you get that. So Gaius is up the ladder. Except I'm pretty sure that there's a skip that you don't need the ladder. Maybe.
What now?
Whatever. There's never mind, whatever.
Okay.
Do you have a second to answer a question?
Yeah, what's up?
Should I do Tree Sentinel first or Golden Braid first?
The braid.
Golden Braid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you like there?
I'm just about to do the O Mother.
Okay. Yeah, I would just get the braid.
Okay. And then do the Tree Sentinel.
Yeah. Wait, we just need to secure some squares.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
There's no need to get cute with it and to hide where you are until the last possible second.
Yeah, that's fine. They got the
Just so I can
Renalas.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, they are kind of cooking. I guess we could have guessed that given the Red Wolf.
Yeah, I said this.
Oh.
We do have one remembrance, by the way. I don't know if you killed any.
No, I haven't.
I have one seal. I could try to contest it, but 5 is a lot. So what? I got the Stormveil one. There's the one in Round Table. There's the one in Altus. And then there's one in Volcano.
Yeah, we could go for remembrances once I get the braid.
I mean, 8 is a shit ton.
8 is a lot, and my weapon isn't
I
like
don't-
the
I don't
best
think it
weapon ever.
matters. I'm just gonna have to get the seals.
It's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to get seals and also the diagonal stuff. Whatever, try your best. It is what it is.
I only need one more Limgrave boss.
Sick. Should I? Okay, let me grab the base game boss then, and then we can maybe try and do remembrances, but they're like super ahead on that.
I don't think it's terribly worth doing.
So you think
Is
you
there
can grab the
anything we
seals?
can threaten ourselves? Do we have a line option? Like, just the 2 columns. That we have 0 progress in?
Yeah, I mean, Rakshasa, Vike, Consort, Radon, LOL. Ah, fuck off. Okay, well that's good.
Okay.
I kind of think we gotta go remembrances.
I mean, I can try to contest the seal.
I just don't, like, the rest of my stuff isn't really good anymore.
If you can sack remembrances and then we'd somehow end up with column 2.
Yeah, and I get
crazy.
Consort Radon.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go fight Renala for the remembrance. I don't really know if there's anything better for me to do. Gravebird armor set.
Well, if you're gonna pursue the remembrances, you might as well start with ones that build towards Radon.
Okay, I'll go do Mesmer then.
There's also Burn the Ceiling Tree, so...
Yeah, I'll do Mesmer.
Really, it's not a bad idea. Mesmer Romina.
Okay.
Just knock it out. I'm trying to think of where I can get 5th seal. I know where 4 are.
Wait, I'm so dumb. You don't even... Oh my god. So, by the way, chat, I'm not gonna revive at the Stake America because that counts as a stake skip, I guess, and that's cheating. So, that's why I didn't respawn there.
You missed the jump.
I was practicing this last night, dude. Like, it's not a jump. It's a hope that you don't get hit over by the invisible hitbox of the floor. Right?
I mean, you just walk off.
No, you don't just walk off.
You just walk off.
No, it's baloney. That's what that is. Okay, that's good. Nice.
Oh, I'm an idiot! Oh, I could have gotten a seal while getting a Limgrave boss. No! Oh well.
Have you died a lot?
I don't think I've died a single time.
Nice.
Not the world's cleanest gameplay, but I'm not dying. Dude, my class started with 16 int, and I thought it was 16 deck. And it really
shit.
fucked me up.
That sucks,
Like,
yeah.
I need like 20 levels to wield fucking Rakshasa.
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude.
Okay, I'm on the way to the 5th seal.
Yeah, that would be great.
If we can get that, and then I'll pivot into god bosses,
Okay.
and then we actually have... That'll be good. That'll be really good. You know, I just realized this efficiency. I'm gonna lose my money. No.
Arrgh! Stop!
Okay.
Huge!
Hog. Oh, I can warp out.
I don't have any fucking armor and it's pissing me off.
Just buy the round table armor. It's pretty cheap.
I have $2,000, but I can use some hippo stuff, I think. I don't know if it's worth it right now. How much is it? I don't know if I have enough. Dad! No, hippo doesn't give a shit. My life is over! I can do Mesmer.
Like,
I
it's
can
over
do him.
Good. Kill Mesmer.
I'm just trying to be like really fast and greedy, but that's bad.
Yeah.
But one time when I played a bingo match and I fought him really clean and safe, it was the slowest Mesmer fight I've ever done in my life. And it was really clean and safe, but it was really slow. Kind of embarrassing.
I got the dex.
Huge. Stagger. I missed the Great Katana. There, I said it. I wish I had that weapon instead of this.
Don't we all?
I miss bleed too. Oh, how much money do I have? I'm just gonna go get some armor. I don't think dying is worth it.
Okay, so I'm doing Godskin Noble into God Devouring Serpent, and then I'll have 4 God bosses, and that'll be a second Remembrance.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna work on Mesmer Romina until it works out.
Yeah.
Dude, you're really cooking. I feel like it's not as hopeless as I thought it was gonna be.
The 2 squares I picked up were pretty big, for sure. It's only 6-7. We blocked the immediate danger.
Yeah.
After I kill Rykard, I might just immediately go Maladian. That'll be Remembrance and block the column. And help threaten row 5 for us. Really good.
Oh my god, imagine if I was in base game, I just have to casually kill Millennia, lol.
Kyle, don't do this to me, Kyle.
Poison. Yeah. Good. Oh.
They already burned the ceiling tree? Okay, well that kind of ruins the whole plan.
Yeah.
We're way ahead on that shit.
I mean, I kind of.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I'm just gonna finish off Mesmer here. It's almost done. I don't know. I kind of don't have that many other things to do. I can look for Rakshasa.
You really don't?
That's gonna be hell.
Rakshasa is in the river on the way to Jory. Catacomb.
Oh! Ah! Wow, that was really good. Oh my god. Chat, did you guys see that? Woo! Okay, well, I've killed Mesmer. Should I go? Oh god, Rakshasa, really, guys? I could do Egon or Demi-Human. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just whatever, right?
I mean, we have column 2 or row 5.
I mean,
But
either way, that's
Blanxz
Consort
is going to
Radon.
kill Consort Radon for you.
So I should go like get Rakshasa.
Like, I guess. So let's just hope it comes down to a number game. So like, what do we need to get to win that?
All of mine are bad, other than remembrance bosses. So.
I guess yeah. Just pick up any squares that you can get.
Well, the rest of them are co-op. So like, which one are you gonna be able to work towards as well?
I've got to finish god bosses then Melania. I think it's just too value to not. So we could maybe still get 8 remembrances before them if
I'm gonna try and do
going
it
faster.
I have one, so I'm not really cooking on that.
Might as well do Romina, right?
Oh yeah. True. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh god.
Okay, so what? We're at 2 remembrances?
Yes.
I've killed Godric and you've killed Mesmer? That's it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just about to enter the right card fight right now.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to Romina. This is not a great board though, to be honest. A lot of really nasty things. Chat, when we were practicing last night, I was like, if we see Rakshasa and Vike, it's over. And look at that, of course we got it. Yo, fuck off. I wonder if that chat, do you guys, I mean, I can't reach out, but I wonder if that Ashavor up there was for Katanas and I could bleed on it. I feel like something went wrong. It feels weird that we don't have the same round table.
I assume it's because like the DLC start setting changes it, but like it should not.
Well, we should ask, because that would be pretty bad if we don't have the same, if like I inputted something wrong.
Yeah.
I wonder if I did and they see that and they're just like, we're just gonna let it play out because it doesn't really matter in this game.
God, I didn't think it was low enough to start doing fucking shit. Fuck.
Chat, I practiced the skip last night for a while so I don't mess it up. Watch. Guys, watch. It's so weird not seeing chat. It's just like so weirdly silent. But I know that they're there. But like, I don't know.
You're a Let's Player now?
Yeah, literally. I think I could be a good Let's Player.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's this one. And then like that. Oh yeah, first try. Oh yeah, see chat. I still got it. And guess what, guys? I did this last night, first try, without any practice. And I also haven't played in like a year, so pretty impressive.
You're my hero, Parky.
Thanks, Aggy. Yeah, I mean, he's on his way to Concert Radon, lol.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, maybe it'd be
That's the
smarter.
only way they could possibly loot. Is if we get a concert done.
Yeah. I wonder if it's smarter if we just go for the co-op squares, which are all really bad. But, like, I don't know.
cannot hear you.
I wonder if it's better if we get the co-op squares, which are all really bad, but at least we know they're probably not contesting them. You know?
Well, we need to snipe them to catch up. Like, we can't really afford to let them have anything. So, I mean, obviously they're going for Concert Radon, so I guess we don't need to waste our time doing that. At least it's a time sink.
Like, do we want remembrances still?
I think we could possibly get remembrances still, which would be good because it would snipe them.
Yeah. Okay, well, then I will keep going to Romeo.
Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Wow, nice.
Okay. I'm gonna go straight to Melania, and that'll be 4 remembrances.
Okay. It's nice they didn't win by a line, though. I honestly thought this would be going much worse for us. But I guess I forgot I have Mr. Lil Elden Ring Aggy on my team.
Lilia Magicus in the flesh.
Chet, when we were at the Eliza P event, me and Aggy were in the elevator and some girl was like, yo, I'm a huge fan. I love what both of you guys do. I watch all your Elden Ring stuff. And we're like, hey, thanks. And then she went to the event with us and I was like, oh, was she like a journalist or something? And I'm pretty sure it was Sasha Grey. It's just like neither of us.
We did not realize at the time, no.
No, we didn't realize, but she tweeted today like with a selfie of her and I was like, wait a damn minute, this looks just like the girl from the elevator. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
Thanks, Sasha.
Thanks, Sasha. Dude, the you know, what's the nice word for it?
What, for her former career?
Her former career turned Soul streamers love me.
Her whole entertainment career?
Because Adriana likes me a lot too. Bro, Romina with no bleed is so trash.
Alright, Melania.
It would be so cool if you got Millennia. I know that at this point everyone is just like good at Millennia, but I don't know. I still think it's cool when people are just like casually super good at it.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no caster curse. Bitch, you did me so wrong. I don't wanna go on. What? No, 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 no.
Okay, phase 1 done.
Holy fuck, Romina! Like, stop moving! Oh my god, dude.
Millennia down!
Huge.
Hitless except for the one time I got it. Come on, come on, come on. Ding. Okay.
I'm still fighting Romina. The longest fight I've ever done in my life.
Nice.
This damage is so bad. And the longer you go, the more she stalls. It's just such a nuisance.
I'm gonna go for NPC.
Okay.
Ooh, 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 ooh. On, actually.
Nice. Oh my god! No!
Don't die on me, Parky.
Dude, she's like a few hits away and this weapon is so fucking trash! Okay, I killed her, but that was so bad! Holy shit!
Killing her is all that matters.
Okay, so now we're working on remembrances, so maybe I do Renola now.
So we're at 5 remembrances. I'm about to fight Radon, so that'll be 6. Renala could be 7, or Relana could be 7. And then, is there a fast one you could do?
I have Gaius ready to go, but...
Okay, do that, for sure. And then I'm killing Radon. What am I doing? I'm killing Radon and then going to Valiant Guard.
Aggy, you're so good at this.
What can I say?
Putting you on the base game was definitely way smarter. We were deciding, like, should we put Aggy on DLC or base game and like put him where he feels better, but like put me on a really shitty one, or like, I don't know. And then we decided to do this and have me just kind of like okay at it and have him like really good at it. And I think this was the better option.
This was definitely the better option.
The double slash is like aight, but like it's slow. It's so slow to do a charged attack ever.
Bye bye, Radan. Weed cutter. Holy. Okay, we are at 6 minutes.
Nice. Do you have any others to do? Because I'm fighting Rolana, but just in case something goes wrong.
No.
Okay, so now it's all on me. That's good.
You have.
Well, I'll try my best.
I believe in you, Parky.
With guys, when I was practicing last night, like, if you just stay close and he doesn't charge, then maybe I can survive it.
Yeah, he should only charge like at the start of the fight. If you're fighting up close, he'll like never charge again.
Yeah.
Kind of curious if they're holding Radon.
I think they're holding Radon, yeah.
So you're at the near limit, right?
I just beat Romina.
What are you doing right
Rolana.
now? They'll go back for it once they see some 8 minutes. So there's no way we can see counter Radon, I don't think.
I agree. Okay, Rolana's almost dead.
It'll be good though. They'll waste their time doing that. And then...
Holy shit. Dude, I just had the cleanest Rolana I've ever seen in my life, and I didn't even have bleed. I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Alright. It's up
Just
to
Gaius?
Gaius.
Okay.
Please, Gaius, go well, please. Okay, here we go. My damage is really bad, but other than that, it's going okay. Oh no! Damn, that really sucks. If I had bleed, I would have definitely had that like a million times.
There's no way we can win now. We needed that square.
It sucks.
Let's get what we can.
Should I just warp out? Like, I don't even...
Yeah, I guess so.
Bummer. Okay, well, are you gonna do co-op squares? Like, we could try.
So what I'm thinking is demi-human bosses. So you have to kill Mariga
Is that
and
Ancient behind?
Onze. What?
Do I have to kill Ancient Dragon Man for that?
No. Just go down the river.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously it's looking a little grim, but I actually think we played pretty well.
Yeah, it wasn't a blowout.
I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought that we'd lose every game and like not even have a single square. And I feel like Blanxz and Zoodle are a decent team too.
Yeah. So yeah, the reason I'm saying that is because I have to kill 3 demi-human queens on my end, and 2 of them are in Gelmir, which will combo into the other square.
Okay. Oh, I'm so bummed. We were so close to the remembrances. That really sucks.
Yeah, if you got that, we'd be in a really good spot. Well, maybe not really good, but we could conceivably win.
That sucks. The damage was definitely the difference. Like, my fights were pretty decent.
Yeah, I think you gotta learn more than one weapon check.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious what they did. I mean, we have the backhand blade, right? The backhand blades, those 2 would be fine. I could just pick them up on the way, right? Like, there's no harm in that.
Pretty much. It's a pretty minor detour.
Yeah. Oh well. We didn't really know that it wasn't all great katanas, so... Chat, am I going
It's pretty
the right
stupid
way?
that it's not.
Well, you should definitely bring that up to Dawn. I mean, I can see why.
At the very least be explained.
You want him to explain his... he's just gonna say... So that not everyone is using the same 3 great katanas.
Well, no, I get it, but like when the randomizer is described as being all weapon types are consistent, and then the one most useful weapon type is not consistent, and this is not stated beforehand. Like, no shit, you're gonna get caught unaware.
Whatever. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It's literally just like...
No.
A bleeding weapon versus a non-bleeding weapon is so bad.
Yeah, but... I just got to guards, too.
Sad.
It sucks.
Oh well.
We are cooked.
We are cooked, but it was actually a lot of fun. I think this was really cool.
Yeah, not
For
bad.
like our first team game together, I think we did okay. I think for me, going forward this weekend, like, I think that I had a better grasp on some of my choices. I probably should have committed to them instead of asking you.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I just feel like sometimes I like to ask you just because, like, you have the bingo sense way better than I do.
Well, I know, but like I have to come up with my own game plan at the same time. You know?
I know.
When it gets further in and there's less options,
Okay.
then it's easier to discuss. Well, they only need 1 square, so I'm guessing they're just gonna either do something really weird or just try to rush the easiest thing. So
I feel like
I'm
I'm
going
just
for invaders, and then
I'm just committing to
I'll
Mariga.
go
I don't think
for-
it really matters.
yeah, that's fine. Just do that, and then go kill Rakshasa.
Man, if only that Romina fight didn't take 5 million years, that would have been so much better. That was so slow.
Yeah. The weapon choice was definitely the downfall.
We should ask about the round table to make sure, because it feels weird that we'd have different ones.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well, they get a line if they do demi-human bosses, so that's probably what they're doing.
The line doesn't matter, though.
I know, but none of the other choices are much better anyway. Maybe NPC invaders, I don't know.
I mean, they're either gonna go for the least predictable thing or the fastest thing. And demi-human bosses is like slow and the sort of most predictable, just because yeah, it is their bingo line. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this works out. We can at least make it close-ish.
I think it already is close-ish. Close-ish. I'm relatively satisfied. Like, again, I thought we'd be, like, not even getting one square.
You know, I mean, there was a world where we won those. So,
yeah, I agree. Okay, so we're committing to the demi-humans. I should go do one save.
Yeah, just got to do it.
Okay.
There.
Well, GG's.
Zoodle's one step ahead of me. Damn it, Zoodle.
Holy shit, Mariga dropped the fucking dragon katana. Fuck you, Mariga.
Wait, why would she? Oh, because she drops the Starline sword normally. Where is Is Lady not here? I mean, it doesn't matter anymore.
Well, GG's, I'm not mad about it. Honestly, I feel like we put up a relatively good fight,
GG's.
considering we just got off a flight.
Yeah, not bad given the circumstances.
Alright, chat, come back
And
to
now
me.
we wait for interview, I guess. Oh yeah, hi chat.
Hi, chat, I see you guys now. Welcome back.
Oh, to chat.
Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
I guess you have to do the rest of the quest for Ellie in order to show up here, but whatever.
You did good, thanks. I'm pretty, okay. Why am I not? I am using talismans. I have 4 equipped. Hi, Stormborn. Yeah, guys, the weapon choice, like, the reason why I'm using this is because it was randomizer. So, like, I picked up the great katana check here, and it was a regular katana. And, I thought it would be a great katana. I'm gonna go
Backhand
pick
blades are supposedly mixed with dagger.
Ooh. That's, like, pretty bad.
I agree! Seems like information that's pretty relevant to state somewhere.
Well, it's possible that it was stated, and we just haven't really been practicing
I don't
it.
think it was. I mean, we would have known if we would practice. So yeah, like I don't think it actually changed the outcome of the match, but it certainly did fuck things up on your end.
Yeah, I mean, you never know how it would have gone, but like if I had more damage, I feel like I would have had the remembrances for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh well. Someone said backhand blade is randomized with curved sword. I don't know which one is true, but if that is true, that's not that bad. Let me go pick up the backhand
Swords are
blade.
very.
And at the same time, welcome in GG's
Hello.
everyone.
Yo,
GG's. One hell of a first game, man. Nice showcase. First, Team Zoinks here, GG's to the victory here on 13-8. Really strong right corner on the board here, like a bunch of just cluttered squares all together, which gave you a lot of presence. Was that the idea, or was that mostly just like, hey, all of these squares are a nice and early rush anyways, let's just get all of those, and it just became a nice clutter to where you were able to increase on that pressure and work on that?
Yeah.
You can go first.
So my plan from the start, I saw Hippo, and then I saw Letterrune on the same line, and I was like, okay, that's like super high priority. So the plan was to do Hippo, and then Zoodle was going to go and do Red Wolf, and then after Hippo, I was going to go and do the Red Bear, and then I'd cash in on Letterrune after that. So I think building the pressure in that line opened us up to be able to just rush whatever square we wanted to do afterwards, because there already was like a building threat, like, you know, that column 4. Then we started building up the row 1. And yeah, I definitely think that top corner definitely contributed a lot to this game.
Yeah, that was a very strong corner for sure. Definitely opened up a lot. Team Aggy here. What was the approach for you guys looking at this board and being obviously new to the whole format with co-op squares and everything? There is a lot that is obviously thrown at you from the very beginning. Like, what was the idea looking at everything and looking at the classes and stuff?
Well, on the base game end, none of the squares stood out as like terribly rushable, except for Bloodhound Knight with Blanxz, which I'm not gonna lie, I have no recollection of how you actually do that square. So I put it off for a little bit. I decided to just set up a weapon real quick, and then Rakshas's Great Katana was in the round table shop, so that was a waste of time. So yeah, that put us behind for the first bit for a while, but I had a lot of map presence established for like the mid game, which allowed us to catch up pretty nicely. And then yeah, once we started getting online, like we really weren't making too bad of plays.
Yeah, for me, I don't know, like, I need to just like commit to things because I acknowledged the hanging paw bell bearing square, but like I also knew that Blanxz was gonna be against me, and I was like, I'm just not gonna like compete against Blanxz on any of the fast squares, so that, and also the talismans. And so I also saw the Hippo Leda thing, and I was gonna go for that. But I just had like a little bit of issues with my weapon. I don't know what weapon the other team used, but my weapon damage was horrible. And like, and I don't know, I just wish I had gone hanging paw bell bearing sooner, because I was on the way to do that. And then yeah, I don't think that our plan was super bad. I think my downfall was just how slow my fights were, and I was really close to the 8 remembrances, and I just wish I had some better damage, but yeah.
Yeah, that Serpent Bone Blade not really bringing the damage that you needed. But one thing that we also, I think, did notice is that Parky, I don't think you ever did you buy talismans at all from Kale to kind of like up your damage a little bit?
I bought a damage negation talisman. That's all I bought.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because when it came to like the fights, like your DPS definitely wasn't bad. But like having some of the, you know, like the Physic Tears or like Rod Sword Insignia or Ritual Sword Talisman, I think would have helped a lot. Because your fights were really good. Like your fights were very solid. The Hippo fight was good. Like you were actually racing Blanxz on the Hippo fight, but sadly not having like those damage talismans like really just made you like just so much slower, you know?
Yeah, I'm really bummed because my fights were really clean. I was actually really proud of how my fights were going, and I just like what Blanxz, what weapon did you have?
I found the golden halberd in round table.
Yeah, so this is just, I mean, I didn't quite realize that the katana pickup was mixed with all the katanas. I thought it was just going to be great katanas, because when I was practicing last night, I had gotten great katanas, so I was like, okay, it's definitely just great katanas. And then so I got this, and then I was going to try and put poison or bleed on it, and then I just got mixed up with the Ash of Wars and stuff. And then I was going to go get Aggy was like Rakshasas in the round table, and then we realized that the round tables aren't the same, and then I was like, okay, well at this point I'm just gonna have to commit to what I have. Yeah,
that threw us for a loop a bit.
Yeah. Definitely something that would be good to know for the actual season, but for now, like, it's fine. But yeah, whatever, it is what it is. It's not like the weapon was horrible, it's just like, yeah, like the Romina fight was so slow, the Mesmer fight was so slow.
It was definitely, I think, just like a whirlwind of, just an unfortunate thing where you get Serpent Bone Blade, you're like, okay, well this is smithing, at least the katana I can use as an upgrade this. And then it's like, okay, well let me put a wet blade on this. Oh wait, hold on, it's a weird, unique katana that you can't change the Ash of War on, nor can like change the affinity. It's very silly. Yeah, it's one of the like very unique weapons in the game where you can't do any of that, but like no one ever uses it.
That's good that I got that one.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate, just definitely unfortunate. But you guys did great. And Zoodle Blanxz here, doing a lot of great calls. The rush on Red Wolf Red Bear. I mean, Zoodle, he had a really early Red Wolf here. Was that early on the plan was just like, okay, I can kill Red Wolf very easily and just get like map presence and stuff while I do that and get some money?
Yeah. Like I thought when I get Red Wolf and like Blanxz said he's gonna go for Hippo and for Red Bear afterwards, then I have Renala as a remembrance. I'm faster to Mount Gelmir if I have to go for Ryket early, whatever, Noble, which also works with Altus bosses. so that worked out really well. And then I was like, okay, let's get bowls, but I choked twice, so I was like, okay, I'm not going for bowls,
no.
Blanxz. And then yeah, I just went for Elima because especially when Bloodhound Knight was marked, I was already in the castle and I was like, okay, middle square is ours. And then I don't know, from there on, I feel like everything went really well until Millennia. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. So the Red Wolf at the beginning was pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of like debating like if I should go for Red Bear first or Hippo first, but I decided on Hippo because it kind of like gives you priority on the letter rune. Like they kind of can't go for that unless they want to challenge you on that. But yeah, I mean, I think overall we executed our game plan.
I do have one question for Parky. You've mentioned previously that you've really struggled with nerves when it comes to bingo, which I absolutely get you. It's a very nerve-wracking sort of thing. Have you found that the team format sort of centers you a little bit more, keeps you a little bit more focused on the game? Do you prefer it or do you not prefer it?
Oh yeah, I like swore to never participate in another actual bingo season again, but today's game was so fun, and I feel like I don't know, maybe it's just Aggy, because Aggy and I, you know, have a bit of a bond. Maybe it's just with Aggy, but I feel a lot more confident, and like some of the bad choices I was making today, I knew that it would be the right choice, and then I didn't do it because I was asking Aggy questions, and it was like whatever, and I just feel like I can think so much clearer in the, again, I don't know if it's the team format or just Aggy, but like I actually feel like that was a lot of fun, and my boss fights I was really good, and I definitely feel like the nerves are so much better, and less pressure on me, and obviously Aggy just being such a good player and like cleaning up so much of the base game makes me feel less stressed out, and yeah, absolutely. I think it's easier on the team. Do you think so also?
Is that a question for me?
Yeah, for you.
Yes, from my perspective, I absolutely agree. You looked like you weren't nearly as panicked. The one moment that I noticed it the most was when you got sniped on Golden Hippo, and I think a lot of the times we would normally see you sort of panic a little bit, maybe quit out, not finish up the fight, not get the runes, not get the map progress, but you stayed calm, you stayed in the fight, you didn't have any sort of issue, and you finished it up and stayed in the game, which is I think what you needed to be doing there.
I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. It's something I've been struggling a lot with Bingo Brawlers, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I was curious how that was going to play out because to me personally, from me playing and practicing, this is probably the most stressful format because you have to rely on your teammate and you can't like make up for what they might be, you know, lacking in that current match. Like whatever you do, you can do, but anything else is kind of like a little bit outside of your control. And in this case, it kind of happened in this match a little bit where like Aggy was kind of responsible for a lot of the blocks happening. Aggy, how did that feel for you, I guess, in this case where like, you know, the diagonal and column 5 and row 1 were all kind of building, but they all had base game blocks that were needed to make that not happen. Like what was going on in your mind, you know, seeing all of that kind of like falling on your shoulders in that regard?
I mean, obviously I felt a little bit overloaded, but like the way this played out, I just happened to have some pretty good progress on all of those, just based on what I had done earlier. Like I was already near a lot of seals, like the Lingray bosses and God bosses and seals actually have a surprising amount of synergy, like as a trio. Just because I don't know, they just all kind of connect into each other nicely. So like once I got one, I was like, okay, I could probably just get all of them, which I did. So that was fortunate. But yeah, definitely can be pretty stressful if it's like, okay, you have to do this and like your teammate cannot possibly help you.
Yeah.
Definitely increase the intensity.
Yeah, I was very grateful that Aggy pulled those off. Obviously, that really helped. I kind of felt the same with the remembrances, because that kind of square was relying on me at that point. Which I mean, I think I would have gotten that with a little bit better damage. I was so close. But I feel like it's definitely, as much as it adds pressure, like if it's something that you're not super scared of doing, like it's kind of fun, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I actually really like the format. I think it's really cool.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been a lot of work put into this one, so I'm glad people are really liking it. One last question from me here for Blanxz. You kind of definitely put a lot of pressure on this board with some of the decisions you made as well. I mean, with Zoodle definitely, but just in general, like really committing to that concert Radon, even though you probably assumed that you were pretty far ahead on the Radon fight, but you still kind of commit to that. Was that just because Radon had its own square, or was that because you and Zoodle together really decided like, hey, we should really push Remembrance Square here to really push that row 1 potentially?
Yeah, I that was basically the call. Was like, okay, Radon is Remembrance boss, so I have to get it done eventually if I'm gonna like get this square. I mean, maybe I could have chosen different Remembrances, but I did 5. I did Ralana, Mesmer, Romina, and Consort. So I mean, I didn't really have many options, so it was basically just go for the square that I'm closest to. Like, I feel like that'd be closer than going to like Vale or something. So I decided on Radon because it's a square. It's also a block for row 5 and I guess column 2, because there was no squares in that column at the time. And yeah, just like pushing the Remembrance Square. That was basically the goal there we had in mind.
Yeah, is there a line that as Team Zoinks that you guys really wanted to prefer before it got blocked perchance, or is there like it was mostly you guys kind of pushed like the just the majority game?
I think early on we already saw like column 4, because I prepped also very early like my weapon for +9, and I thought like, okay, I'm gonna try to prep for Millennia, but then also we were building like row 1, so we were like thinking about that, but we got like, because I was stuck too long on Millennia, eventually basically forced into going for majority. There were definitely some lines that looked really good that maybe could have worked out, but yeah, just the game basically yeah, went into that direction.
Yeah,
We're
super
definitely
fair.
looking
Super
at
fair.
pushing seals for sure. Like as Aggy was doing that, we were like, well, okay, let's see if we can get seals. And then I guess once
Yeah.
that fell through, we went for Millennia instead.
Fair.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else from you guys at all? Any feedback on the format, or any questions that maybe were unsure during the match? Or you're like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this, or
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, my thing was just the round table being different, just to make sure I didn't put the wrong seat in, but no.
Yeah, is that intentional or no? Because I thought it'd be part of strategy to align round tables.
No. It's a strategy to not align them because first of all, it introduces more weapon variety for just the overall bingo match, but also it forces you to make your own decision on what build you think is most optimal, rather than you and your teammates literally doing the exact same build pretty much
Yeah.
in both versions of the game. Yeah, so the round tables being different is by design for sure.
Okay.
For me, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Okay, fine. Do
No,
we still
you-
have the squares kill with backhand blade or kill with a great katana or whatever? Sell whatever? Like the weapon squares, are those still here?
No, anything that was specific, it has been taking out.
Okay.
So anything that's like, oh, sell Bloodfiend's arm is not in anymore. Collecting the DLC sorceries or incants is not in anymore. So a lot of like very specific things are taken out and replaced with more either co-op squares or other DLC squares.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think this format is for co-op or like for 2 versus 2 the best. I'm really enjoying it because for me personally, if the season 3 was really overwhelming with everyone being able to do every square, and now having like distinct roles makes it super fun. And there's like this thing where you have to rely on your team partner, but I feel like that gives a little bit of a team spirit and makes it a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. The only change I think would be just more combined squares, like not on the board. I mean the variety, I would say.
I agree. A lot of the combined squares are like, okay, you kill this, I kill this, as opposed to like something a little more fluid. Like the 8 different remembrances is interesting because like it could be a lot on one player and just like 1 or 2 on the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a testing phase. That's we're trying out just different co-op squares to see like what's flexible, what feels good, what doesn't feel good. So yeah, I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I'm glad that people are liking it. I'm glad you guys are liking it too. And yeah, it's the whole point. It's like to have a bit more team spirit in that case, where you like you have to rely and really trust your partner and really talk about like strategy and being like, okay, well I can do this. We can both work on this together. I think that's a really cool thing. Yeah, man. Well, GG's to
Wait,
Zoinks,
can
man.
I also just
yeah.
add, on the note of the co-op squares, something that Aggy and I were talking about last night was, like, 'cause with some of the co-op squares, I understand that you want to make it, like, okay, one person has to contribute, but I would say, like, maybe it's worth considering that one person doesn't have to contribute, because that also kind of adds some variety, you know? So, like, Crucible Nights, for example, like, you know, one person can do, like, the base game can do all three, maybe it's not... Like, it kind of just affects the strategy a little bit too, you know what I mean? Or like the talisman one or whatever else there's for co-op. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like it that you have to contribute because that forces then both players to really, you know, put time into it. I think that is part of the beauty. But I don't know. That's something that we could always play around with to see if that feels better if not both players have to contribute.
Yeah.
But
I think some either or squares could also be interesting, where it's like there's a square that's like killing remembrance boss with a remembrance weapon, but it's specifically for DLC. But like, I mean, you could do that in base game if it weren't marked specifically for DLC.
Yeah, that was a chat suggestion as well at some point, which was kind of like a free-for-all square, which might not be a bad idea either, because you could have 5 of each, technically, category-wise. So you could have like an anyone square, a base square, a DLC square, and co-op square. You could have like all 4 categories instead. And that way, that kind of like opens it up even more. It's definitely not a bad idea at all. It would just make the list a little bit more tricky to set up, but that's something that I can do just fine. That'd be something I have to try out, obviously, after the weekend, though. But definitely not a bad idea at all. Yeah.
Well, it was lots of fun. I'm glad that we played nicely today.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, thanks for playing, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed watching and commentating. It was really fun to play.
Yeah, thanks for putting on a show, guys. It was very fun.
We still have 2 matches left here. We have Cool Bitch Driz and Lobotomy coming up next. Thank you, Zoinks and Aggy Harbor for playing today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So thanks so much for being here, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You all look really hot today. Holy shit.
Alright, chat. Well, GG's, guys. I don't think I've ever beaten Rakshasa. Should I do it, or should I just give up right now? What are you guys saying here? It's crazy if you got Great Katana, you Dude, okay, so it's hard to say that because, like, you know, if I had Great Katana, I probably would have had Hippo, which would have changed the entire strat. So, like, you don't actually know. Something I learned in English class was, like, you can never say, well, if this would have happened, then this would have happened. You can't say that because you don't actually know. But, like, no, I totally agree, and I think that I would have had a lot of those bosses. My fights were so clean, and, like, it's really exciting for me because it just goes to show, like, how Bushy brought up the fact that I'm, like, not that nervous anymore when I'm playing in teams. Like, I actually play pretty well. And again, like, some of my choices, I made that, like, I knew that I should have gone for the pots, right? But I was freaking out. I asked Aggy. Obviously, Aggy is stressed out. He's maybe not making the best choices either. He doesn't know. So I should have just, like, committed to my choices. I think I was actually had some good stuff going. And I think when I'm not nervous, I actually think I'm pretty decent at bingo. I'm pretty proud of my fights, actually. I didn't have any skill issues, really. I died to Mesmer, which I guess was the biggest issue, but, like, whatever. I mean, I didn't really die to anyone else. So it actually went so much better than I thought, dude. And yeah, the weapon sucks. That's kind of just a knowledge gap, though. And that's, like, my own fault, I guess, because I was gone. I couldn't, like, practice as much as the rest of them. I didn't know how the katanas worked. You know, and I didn't know how to put bleed on it. Apparently, this is the one weapon that you can't fucking put bleed on. So that's good. But yeah, like, again, this season isn't actually... This was just, like, a practice season, so... If I ever played in, like, a real season with this sort of format, which I don't know if I will do, but if I ever did, and I actually, like, knew how things worked a bit better, I think this would have gone a bit better. Blanxz died to the Hippo. Are you serious? Damn. There's a lot of squares I would have had with a better weapon. That sucks. Oh, well. Anyway, chat. Hope you guys had fun watching that. I am planning on ending stream right now and going to maybe watch the rest of the games. Like, if you guys don't know, I literally got back home last night at, like, 3 a.m. and I immediately practiced Elden Ring bingo and then went to sleep and didn't sleep much. You didn't have fun because you just got here. Okay. So I'll probably try and get some editing done for my vlogs and then watch the bingo, and then I'm gonna try and start stream at 5 or 6, maybe 5:30 or something. And then we're gonna play Claire and we're gonna have a night. I would have some wine tonight, but I drank every single day on my trip, which I didn't realize, so I probably shouldn't. We're on a health grind right now. EU friendly, I know. I think I'm gonna be doing bingo the rest of the week. I don't know if they'll be early. I don't know what time. I don't think they're gonna. I think this is the earliest one. I think tomorrow it's at like 3 p.m. or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I will see you guys later tonight for Claire Obscure. We are just starting Act 2, and I hope to see you guys there for that. That'll be a lot of fun. Any questions, comments, or concerns before we go? I'm really happy to be back. I appreciate you guys not forgetting about me. Can I ban A6? Yes. Any other questions? Okay, looks like no. Let's raid Dom. And I'll see you guys in like 3 hours, okay? Glad you're back. I'm also glad to be back. I'm very happy to be back. I can't wait to tell you guys about my trip, dude. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. And anyone, wait, what's your question? Sebla, what's your question? By the way, I met Sebla in person, so for anyone who was curious if Sebla is a weirdo in person, he's not. Yeah, I can't wait to tackle about it too. That's so embarrassing, dude. I wrote that last night, so that's good. Oh, I have a new, by the way, if you guys don't know, I have a new IRL video. I didn't change the commands, obviously. But it's a cooking video. I posted it while I was gone. So if you want to go watch that, feel free to do that. Bye-bye. Good night, chat. I mean, no, not good night. See you later. See you in like 3 hours. It's going to be a fun night. Bye, everyone. What are we going to say to Dom? Say whatever you want. I don't know. Bye-bye, guys. See you soon.